Okay guys, so we're going to talk about how to write a thematic essay in hopefully 5 to 6 minutes. So I'm going to go kind of quick, but this video will be here for you to use it whenever you want to. Now remember, thematic essay, you'll always have to write one on any major test, no matter what. Always talking about two aspects, okay? Whether it's empires or geography or cultural diffusion, we're talking about two aspects of that topic. This time we're going to talk about geography and how geography affects civilizations, okay? I'm going to really focus on mountains and deserts, but remember, you're not talking about mountains in general. You're not talking about deserts in general. You're talking about specific mountain ranges, specific deserts. Specific! Be specific! Jump to the intro paragraph. 4 to 5 sentences, okay? Starts with your historical context, which is your background information. 2 to 3 sentences should be based on your historical context. This is when you define what you're talking about. So we're talking about geography, okay? You have to define what geography is. I'm not going to give you the definition of geography. Go and look it up, okay? Put it into your own words. Be sure you can write 2 to 3 sentences about what geography or whatever you're talking about is. Also, the last and most important part is your thesis. If you do not have a thesis, you do not get above a C. It's just as simple as that. You have to have a thesis. This is your main controlling argument. If I was writing about the Himalaya Mountains and the Sahara Desert, mine would probably read both the Himalaya Mountains and the Sahara Desert affected civilizations in many positive and negative ways. That's a pretty basic thesis statement, but it'll work. So that's the intro. Body paragraph 1, okay? We have first paragraph, second paragraph. Body paragraph 1 starts with the topic sentence. Himalaya mountains play an essential role in developing civilizations. And we'll talk about which ones they develop. So, the Himalayas, we give three facts about the Himalaya mountains. The Himalayas, which are in Asia, are between China and India. Okay? It's good to tell where they are. You also talk about what they do. Well, they protect China from invaders. That's good. And they isolate China from trading. That's bad. Okay? 3 informational facts. You should probably give 3. The more the better. You can have more, but I wouldn't, you don't have to. I would say 3 is a comfortable number. You close it off by explaining. You must explain how this goes back to your thesis. So, explain why the Himalayas were important to China's development, okay? Was it good for the Himalayas? Was China better off because of the Himalaya Mountains? Who knows? There was good and bad parts about it, okay? Sure, they were protected from invaders until the Mongols took over. Or, they were isolated from China. They isolated China from trading. That's bad. But eventually the Mongols also helped open the Silk Road, which they were able to trade with the West. So be sure to talk about that. And if you're talking about trading, talk about what they traded, okay? Silk, compasses, gunpowder. Think about gunpowder, okay? How much that's affected us. Body paragraph 2, similar to body paragraph 1, topic sentence, 3 things, okay? I'm not going to read through all these, but it's basically about how the Sahara Desert affects Africa, okay? Talk about who it is affecting, Egypt, other North African civilizations, probably Carthage, and they separate North and South African civilizations, okay? The same reason why Egypt became so developed is because it was closer to the Mediterranean Sea, okay? Why the Bantu people were not as developed was because they were nowhere close to the other civilizations like Rome and Greece and Persia, okay? They were nowhere close, so they developed on their own. That's why it took the Bantus and other southern African civilizations so much longer. Explain why the Sahara Desert was important to African development. We just talked about it. It's a separation. It separates North and South African civilizations, okay? You got to think of geography. It's close to the Mediterranean Sea. Conclusion. Thesis. You literally restate your thesis word for word if you want to here. Then you talk about how geography affects us today, okay? That's it, guys. Real quick. Just to show you, never, ever, ever write, I am going to be talking about. You should do this. Never write the words I, you, me, or we in a thematic essay. Don't ever write it. If you write it, I'm literally going to smack you upside the head. Okay, not literally, just figuratively. I will literally smash my head against the desk, though. Okay, 5 minutes are up. Enjoy.